Circle Round is a weekly storytelling podcast distributed by Boston's NPR station, WBUR. We take age-old folktales from around the world and we adapt them as modern-day audio plays for today's families. When we're doing studio episodes, typically they feature a celebrity or two, a beloved voice from Broadway or Hollywood or the worlds of public radio or podcasts. Live on stage, we work with local actors to bring our stories to life. We like to say that Circle Round is for ages 3 to 103. It could even go 103 plus, but we tell the stories in such a way that they are engaging and accessible for everyone. I actually get to meet my fans and they get to meet me as me. Eric Shimalonis, I call him my partner in podcasting and in life. He is our composer, so he writes every bit of music you hear. He's our musician for the majority of our studio episodes. Occasionally we'll hire a ringer. We happen to know some world-class orchestra players to do our cello and violin episodes, but he plays the music like he's doing right now. He puts in all the sound, often creates his own sound effects, so he's our Foley artist. And when we're on tour, he's our tech, so he's in charge of getting us recorded. When the world shut down in 2020, Rebecca had been reaching out to her networks looking for actors who could record at home. Someone referred Theodore, my husband, so he started working with them and was like, well, by the way, my wife also is an actor, and since 2020 we've been recording from Los Angeles in our home studio and have done dozens and dozens of episodes. The neat thing about Circle Round is that it doesn't talk down at all. It's very intelligent, it's very elevated, even though it's very child appropriate and child friendly. Like, there's not like wild, crazy sounds or anything. It's classical music and storytelling.
The stranger gave the farmer a long stare. Then he tipped his tattered cap.
This isn't something where I put it on for my kid and I want to get as far away as possible. They want to hear it together. I've also heard from grown-ups who, after the kids go to bed, they listen to it on their own. We always say that Circle Round, all the episodes, they're like an old-fashioned radio play. And back in the day, when radio plays were having their golden age, they actually had a bunch of people around 1 or 2 microphones in a studio recording opposite each other. They had a Foley person in the corner making the lightning crashes and the shoes coming down the hall. That's what our studio episodes sound like, but everybody's recording in a separate place. But on stage, it harkens back more to those good old-fashioned radio play days. We get to be on stage with our actors, reading opposite each other. Eric's playing an instrument live, and we get to have the audience feedback. They laugh, they clap, they gasp. So I love doing Circle Round in the studio, but there is a magic of the live experience that you just can't capture. We now have 4 picture books that we adapted from 4 Circle Round episodes. We took episodes written for the ear, and I changed the script to be written for the eye. Not only that, but the episodes are from all over the world. These books are from all over the world, therefore our illustrators are from all over the world. And we just started the Circle Round Club, which is a special membership club for Circle Round superfans, where they can get all sorts of cool stuff as our thanks for them supporting our public radio podcast.
Side and have a seat and cool off.
It's so fun to work on Circle Round. Who knew that like working on a children's podcast would be one of the things that I can say, oh, I work on Circle Round. People are like, wow, you work on Circle Round. It's one of the things that I'm most proud of.
This year, the official Circle Round 2024 live tour, we are kicking it off here in San Francisco. San Francisco is way up there. We have an amazing, extraordinary fan base here. I don't know how it is that the podcast caught fire in this town, but it is bananas, the number of people who listen. And so we are so excited to meet our San Franciscans face to face.